So, I've been riding this train into downtown for a couple months now, and I've seen things, heard things, smelled things I genuinely cannot explain. At first, the whole plan felt like one of those ideas that sounds better than it is. Take the pay cut, get on the train, see if the math works. But somewhere between Northridge and Union Station, it started to actually feel right. Same faces every morning, same stations, same little bits of chaos that find you before 9 a.m. like they've got your home address. The longer I'm down here, the more I realize downtown LA is basically its own city inside the city. It does not play by the same rules as the rest of LA at all. Now, if you're new here and you're looking at me thinking, this guy looks a little too composed for somebody who just got off a commuter train, yeah, you caught me. This is an AI avatar of myself. The actual version of me is probably on Metrolink right now or eating something downtown and questioning a financial decision. This version does the talking. Most people think LA is just freeways and palm trees. Downtown is out here jaywalking on red lights, running art shows inside train stations, deploying delivery robots that are secretly just some guy in another city with a joystick, and growing flies the size of small aircraft. I took a pay cut. I ditched the car, and I'm seeing a version of this city I never once noticed from behind the windshield. Today, the rules downtown plays by. Every morning starts at Union Station. You step off a commuter train and you walk straight into this wide, echoing hall that feels like an airport, a museum, and a time capsule got merged into one building and nobody questioned it. Some mornings, there's an art pop-up waiting for you right there in the terminal. Not a flyer, an actual installation. Like the station looked at your week and said, we know, here's an immersive light experience to process your feelings before you clock in. When I was driving, the only art in my commute was billboards, and that one crack in my windshield I kept meaning to fix. Now, I've got gallery access included in my train pass. Nobody at HR mentioned that in the offer letter. And the second you walk outside those doors, the rules change again. Out here, crosswalks are more of a suggestion than a system. In the rest of LA, people wait for the little white walking guy to light up before they move. Downtown, if you actually wait for that signal, people look at you like you showed up to a house party in a blazer. Nobody waits. The light changes, the cars slow a little, and the whole block just collectively decides, yeah, we're going, and flows into the intersection like water finding a crack in a wall. I've seen more people get corrected for blocking a scooter lane than for jaywalking. The cops treat it like weather at this point. It's just downtown. It's just Tuesday. You can tell I'm still new because I'm the one doing the full look both ways, wait one more second, okay, now jog sequence. Meanwhile, the downtown veterans are out here speed running intersections like it's a side quest they've already completed. Then you got the delivery robots, little guys, about knee height, just rolling through the downtown sidewalks like this is completely normal, like they belong there, like we all agreed on this. First time I saw one, I genuinely thought, okay, the future is here. We've got tiny AI couriers delivering pad thai to people who didn't feel like walking a block. That's civilization. Then I found out a lot of these things aren't fully autonomous. There's an actual human being in another city, remotely steering the robot through downtown traffic like it's an RC car with a business model. So even the robots have remote work now. I took a pay cut and a 40-minute train ride so I could be physically present in this city. This robot has a guy in pajamas navigating it through potholes from his couch. In Phoenix, probably. I'm out here trusting the sidewalk future, and it's basically DoorDash meets Mario Kart. Honorable mention, The flies in downtown Los Angeles are built completely different. These are not the small, disorganized house flies you grew up with. These are large, confident, mid-sized insects with a clear agenda. A regular fly buzzes past you and keeps moving. A downtown fly will lock eyes with you from 6 feet away and approach at a controlled, deliberate pace. Direct eye contact, full confidence, like a Costco sample person who decided to go freelance. They don't buzz, they commute. You don't swat at a downtown fly. You negotiate. Like, my guy, I already took a pay cut and ride the train every day. Please do not also give me pink eye. I don't have the bandwidth. Another reason downtown feels like its own universe, food halls. It's like someone rebuilt the school cafeteria, gave everyone mood lighting and a PR team, and started charging $12 for lemonade. Every weekday at 5 afternoon, the whole neighborhood clocks out and migrates to the same spots like the lunch bell just rang. You can set your watch by which line gets long first. You got the finance crowd at the poke spot, creatives camped in the ramen line, and the I make questionable decisions at noon contingent at the fried chicken stall. It's clicks all over again. Except now, everyone's older, the milk costs $6, and the drama is about who took the last good table. I took a pay cut. Somehow, my lunch still runs close to my old car payment. At least I can walk it off on the way back to the train. Quick detour before we keep moving. Angel's Flight, the world's shortest railway, 1 block, 298 feet. It has been operating since 1901. It connects the Grand Central Market area up to Bunker Hill, and it has more personality than half the freeway exits in this entire city. It goes 1 block, and it still feels like an event. That's a very downtown LA thing, making a 30-second journey feel like an experience. They didn't build that. They just preserved it and let it be itself. And where it drops you off matters. Right across from Grand Central Market. The market opened in 1917. Over 40 vendors now. Tacos, ramen, coffee, pastries, sandwiches. The whole place hums at lunch like the city just rang a bell and everyone showed up at once. It feels like every high school lunch table grew up, got money, and moved into one building together. And somehow, it still works. You can ride a tiny historic railway, cross the street, and in under 2 minutes, you're in the middle of one of the busiest food scenes in downtown. That transition, 1901 to right now in 30 seconds. That's what this part of the city does. Angel's Flight is the old school flex. Grand Central Market is the loud, hungry version. Together, they basically are downtown LA. So with all of this, is downtown LA actually worth it? Some mornings, it smells like 5 kinds of trash and 3 strains of weed decide to throw a block party in direct sunlight. There's real homelessness everywhere down here. Not background scenery. Real people, real crisis, right there on your walk from the station to your building. You feel the weight of it a lot more when you're on foot than when you're sealed inside a car moving at 35 miles an hour with the windows up. And after the sun goes down, some blocks change energy fast. It's not movie dangerous every night, but you walk differently. You stay off certain streets. Headphones go to half volume. You pay attention in a way you don't have to during the day. That's all real. I'm not gonna talk around it. Here's where I land. I took the pay cut. I got on the train. And now I'm walking through a version of Los Angeles I never actually saw when I was just another car moving through it. The art pop-ups in Union Station, the jaywalking that runs on collective instinct, the delivery robots with remote work humans somewhere steering them through potholes, the jumbo flies with their whole thing going on, the food hall clicks, Angel's Flight and Grand Central Market doing their 1901 meets right now thing. I'm finally in this city, not past it. Is DTLA perfect? No, not even close. Some mornings, it tests you before 8 a.m. But is it worth it for me right now? Yeah, it genuinely is. And I'm curious what this place throws at me next, because it has never once run out of material. If this is what less money and more life actually looks like, I'm gonna keep riding above the crowd and see where the rest of this season lands. If you wanna follow where this commute and this pay cut actually lead, hit like, subscribe, and drop it in the comments. Would you trade your car commute for this kind of downtown chaos? I'll read every single one on the train.